Hi everyone, today we're going to work on the letter T. It's our first letter that we're working on that's a center starting capital. All our other letters have started with smiley up here in the corner, but we're not going to do that on this group of letters. We're going to start in the middle. First, we're going to work with our template mats and our wooden pieces. After that, we're going to work on roll-a-dough. And I have a mat for that too. We're going to roll out a big line and a little line. We're going to do some coloring today. We haven't done that yet. We're going to be working on coloring up and down and across. And at the end, we will work with letter school. Okay, let's get started. Let's think about the pieces I need. I need a big line and a little line. I have those two pieces ready, and I have my mat ready. The first line I'm going to put on is my big line, and it's going to be in the middle. And then the little line goes on top. Big line, little line, T. All right, let's do that one more time with this mat. First line is a big line, then little line. Big line, little line, T. Great. Okay, let's get the blue mat ready now. Take out your blue mat if you're working along with me. And we're going to keep our big line and little line for T. Big line is first. Big line in the middle, center, right? Little line on top. Big line, little line, T. All right, one more time. Do I start here at the corner? No, we're going to be doing a center starting capital, so we need to start in the center. Big line, little line, T. Perfect. We're finished with wooden pieces and mats, and let's get out our roll-a-dough. I have my mat ready, and I'm going to get my Play-Doh ready. I'm going to try to open all by myself. Try to do it yourself. If you need help, it's okay too to say, I need help. We're going to give a squeeze and turn. We'll get to take out our Play-Doh. And I'm going to need two pieces. I'm going to need a bigger piece and a smaller piece. Let's see. Let's start with this one. I'm thinking that will be my bigger piece. Now let's find one that's smaller than that one. Big, small. All right, let's roll them out. I'm going to roll out my big piece first to make my big line, because that's the first step. I'm going to roll up my Play-Doh, push down with my fingers and spread them. So we need to make a big line. All right. Oops, too big. I'll take off some. Big line. Next, I'm going to roll out my little circle to make a little line. See if we can get it just right. Big line, little line, big line, little line, T. How's your T look? Perfect. All right, let's roll up the Play-Doh because we're going to do something new next. We're going to do some coloring. Squeeze this back into a ball, clean up my mess. Get out my crayons and my paper. So I made this coloring paper I traced it. So if you have an adult who wants to help you, that would be great. And you can trace around and make a T. And then we're going to color in the inside. Have your paper ready. So I'm going to take out my crayons. I'm going to give some tips on crayons. So I have Handwriting Without Tears crayons, my favorite. I also have another crayon that's long. My biggest tip to work on coloring with crayons to learn how to hold it correctly is to work with small ones. Ready? See this crayon? I have one now. I'm going to turn it into two. Oops. My paper didn't break. They're perfect. Now I have two crayons that are the perfect size to learn to hold. Because when I hold this crayon, my fingers can go into funny, awkward positions. And they kind of can get into bad habits. We want our fingers to have good habits. And if we have a little crayon, it's just right. We want to use these fingers or these fingers to hold our crayon. You can hold it like this or this with a nice circle right here. That's a good sign where our fingers are getting stronger and ready to color. Okay, I got to decide. Do I want red or green? Thinking green. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color down. I'm going to go up and down. Can you color with me? If I go outside the lines, is it a big deal? No, it's okay. We're learning. I'm going to color inside, up and down. I'm going to color in my big line. All right, I'm going to count to 10. Ready? 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Phew! I colored in my big line, going up and down, up and down. Now we're going to go across side to side. Ready? I think we should count to 10 again. Ready? 1, back and forth, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, stop. We will count to 5 again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, one more time. Let's fill in all our marshmallow spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. How's your fingers doing? Are you holding it? Making a circle right here. Using these two fingers and my thumb. Great. Okay, I think we're all done with coloring. And we have one more thing to do. Letter school.
This is the letter T. Or tractor.
Big line, little line, T. Let's do that one more time. I'm not going to start here. I'm going to start in the center. Big line, little line, T. Okay, where do we start? Center, right. Big line, little line. All right, final time. Start in the center. Big line, little line. Bye. Thanks for all your good work today. See you again.